Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about the new Jeffree Star Extreme Frosts. I did get all three colours here, so I thought you guys might be interested in this, so I just thought what the heck, I'm going to just record a video and put it out there for these. And also I thought while I'm at it I'll do some more swatches of the Supreme Frost? Extreme? Supreme? I'm getting really confused what the name is. But I'll do some more of them because my last video, it was a little bit out of focus, so I thought you guys, now I've got a new camera, I'm just going to show you the swatches again so you can see, but that'll be at the end. Obviously, at the moment, we're here for the Extreme Frosts. I'm going to get really confused saying extreme because when he first said that the Extreme Frosts were coming out, I was like so confused. I was like, aren't they already out? Thinking of these things. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to show you the difference between them as well because it depends on the shade really, but I'm just going to show you it all together because all of them are really blinding. So I don't have any highlight on at the minute, it's just literally the ring light that's making it like that. I've just powdered it all down so you guys could see. So I thought we'd start off with obviously the packaging. Extremely big packaging. It kind of reminds me of a Pandora box, you know, like a little jewelry box, but I think because it was priced like $50 each, I think you could have made it like the packaging like this where it's just like a little bit of cardboard or that soft cardboard he used to have. Not for them, sorry, these ones. I thought he could have made it just like the normal soft cardboard instead of doing a really extravagant box, and he could drop the price down a little bit. He was saying it was for the formula, but obviously these boxes aren't going to be that cheap either. So you get the box, it looks like this. It looks like this, just like a jewelry box basically. The back is plain, and you open it up and you get the highlighter inside, and yeah, I'd say it would be reusable if, I don't know if you can take that foam out, but it would be really cute because it's like a jewelry sort of thing. But I do think obviously Jeffree is very extra. This is very extra as well, but I thought maybe if he didn't have these, the price would be a bit cheaper for him, but I don't know, that's just my thoughts on the whole thing. So anyway, you get the shade name on the back and the colour because there's three shades. So that's the only difference on the packaging. And then you get the back, which I'll read to you. It says, tune your face with just one swipe, rich and decadent, drenched in glitz, so blinding it hurts. Beauty tip, finger application suggested, tap on for blinding filter finish. Then it's like got all the Jeffree bump at the end. So yeah, it is really pretty, it does look really nice. So all the boxes are the same, it's just literally that's different on the back. Now into these, let me show you it compared to a normal one. Literally exactly the same. Same size, same everything. So it's just literally the white packaging that's different. So, oh, I nearly threw it at the camera, that is not good. So here's what the pink one looks like. This is the pink one. I'm going to swatch on my hand and then I'll do like one on this cheek, one on this cheek, and like one on the rest of my face. So I've been sort of, I don't like to ruin the pan, so I've been like using this. It's literally like metal. And I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. It literally just feels like glitter. Like it's quite, I wouldn't say chunky, but it just feels like very fine glitter you just rub in on your hand. It's so blinding though, that is literally the tiniest bit. So that is the pink one. And I'll put them on my cheek in a sec once I've showed you. Next we have, I think it's the blue one, which is this one. This is so pretty. This kind of reminds me of that hypothermia shade. I'll show you them swatched next to each other in a sec. So that one. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so that's the blue one. And then the last one is Sour Ice, which is the yellow greeny one, I think it is. So pretty. I think this one's my favourite one. Love them. Oh, this is my favourite one. This is actually my favourite one. I think this is like the most blinding of all of them because it's like the normal highlight shade. Aren't they stunning? I've been using the pink one in my inner corner, like I haven't got it on now, but it just looks amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my favourite Sour Ice on this side of my cheek just to show you guys what it's actually like. And I'm not gonna use my regular highlighting brush because I don't wanna like have that all in, but you know. So I'm just gonna go in with the Sigma highlighting brush. Oh my god, it's literally like full of glitter. Look. I don't know if you could see the fallout, but it is a lot, like honestly. This is my favourite shade because it goes with your skin tone. I feel like the blue one, you'll see in a second, but you get like a shadow. You kind of get it on this as well. And I don't like that when you've got like a highlight shadow, if you know what I mean, when you turn to the front and it's like dark. This one's a little bit, but it's not as bad. So There is that one. Oh my god, it's like blinding. That really reminds me of, I think it's this one, Mini Honey. But you think that could be it. This is just a little bit lighter. I'm going to swatch them side by side in a sec. So I'm going to pair them together so you guys can see. I'm going to go in the blue one. So this one. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I wasn't going to get them at first, but then I was like, you know what, if I don't get them, I'm going to regret it. So. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't think this one's as blinding as the other one. Wait, let me get my phone camera so you guys can see. It's so pretty. Yeah, the blue one isn't as blinding. I don't know why. This just feels like a regular Supreme Frost. Unless you build it up a bit. And now I'm going to do the pink one. I'm going to do the pink one on my nose and my Cupid's bow. Actually, just on my nose because I've got gloss on. And we're going to get gloss on. My brush. Let's do it on my forehead. Ooh. See, I thought this would be like, all of them would be like this, because Sour Ice, you can clearly see it is the most popping. Yeah. So obviously Sour Ice is my fave because it's the most blinding. And I think it's the most wearable shade as well, because the blue one, can you see? You're getting like oh, you can see on both sort of actually. I hate it when you get the shadow. That's why I was a bit like on the fence about buying them, because you get like that shadow cast when I look straight on. Don't know about the pink shade, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm just going to compare it to my favourite highlighter shade that I wear on like a daily basis, which is the Supreme Frost in Diamond Wet. This was from, I think it was from the summer collection just gone, but this is just as blinding. Like, it's just more wearable, you see what I mean? So I'm going to put it underneath here. And I just think, to be honest, this Extreme Frost, the top three, have got more glitter in. Let me zoom you in. They've just got more glitter in, but to be fair, I don't think they're any more blinding than the Extreme Frost, because, I don't know, it just, I don't see it. Like, do you guys see it? Is it just me? I think they're equally as blinding, to be fair. I think they're just not as wearable, like obviously the green, blue and pink shades. They're not like a daily highlighter. Like this one's like a champagne-y colour, and this is literally my favourite. It's still got glitter in it. This one feels more smooth because it hasn't got as much glitter in. I think that's the only difference, and the texture looks a little bit different. It's sort of like more, it's not chunky, because I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, I don't want to buy it, it's chunky. It's just got a different sort of formula, well obviously, but like they look blinding, but in their own different ways. Can you see, like this one is still just as blinding. This is literally my daily highlight because it's so blinding. But yeah, so I'm kind of like, what is the actual difference? All stunning though. Anyway, I'm going to swatch the shades that I think are similar. This one I don't have like a similar shades for in the Supreme Frost, because he hasn't done a pink one before as far as I know, but the blue and the green one, I'll show you the difference next to them. But yeah, so that's the pink one. The pink one was on my forehead. I literally think the only difference is the glitter at this point and the texture. Okay, so I'm going to swatch Money Honey next to Sour Ice, because these ones, let me open them up, they both have like a greeny yellow undertone and shift to them. Obviously this one looks a lot whiter, but I'm going to swatch Money Honey. Just, this is Sour Ice on top of that. So this one, Sour Ice, has got more of a white tone in, but it's still that greeny yellow reflect underneath. And then this is Hypothermia, which was like one of the most popular shades from his first launch. It's just darker, and obviously this has more of a shadow to it, the top one, Hypothermia. So overall, I think depends how you like your highlighter. If you want a more glittery highlight, I would definitely go for the Extreme Frost, but as you can see here, they're equally as blinding as each other. It just depends if you want like a wearable shade. I'd say the most wearable one that I own is Diamond Wet, followed by Frozen Peach, and Snow Globe. They're all like light gold, but I would just say the only difference between that is, like Jeffree said on Instagram, the only difference is the pigment is more concentrated. Yeah, and that's why they're so expensive as well, because of the pigment and the quality and all that. So I honestly think if you want just a good highlighter and you don't want to spend $50 on it, go for the Diamond Wet one, because that is honestly, it looks just as glittery to me. And you can kind of see between, like this was the second launch, which is why it's got the green label on. You can kind of see the glitter difference between these two. This is Diamond Wet and this is Snow Globe, and you can see the glitter difference already. So it just depends how you actually want your highlight to be like. But honestly, I would say this is equally as good as the Supreme Frost. It just depends if you want a different colour or something, because if you just want a nice wearable highlighter, and it is really, as you can see, oh my god, it just went everywhere. As you can see, it's really glittery, so I think it's equally as good as the Supreme Frosts, but that's just my opinion on the matter. And just for the sake of the other video, I'm just going to swatch the last few. So this one is Snow Globe, just want you to see the difference. Just going to build the pigment up because this one isn't as glittery. So there's Snow Globe. Then we have Frozen Peach. And then we have this one. Yes. So there they all are. The Supreme and Extreme Frosts. These 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the Supreme Frosts. These 3 are the Extreme Frosts. So it just depends what you're looking for in a highlight basically. But honestly, I think if you're looking for a really bomb highlight that is similar to the Extreme Frost, I would personally go for this one, Diamond Wet. Even though it's a Supreme Frost, it's very wearable and it has lots of glitter pigment in it, just like the Extreme Frost. So yeah, so that's just my opinion on the whole thing. But obviously I did want to try them out just to see what the quality is like and what Jeffree was on about, like the really extreme highlight. And my favourite one is this one, Sour Ice. It's just so bomb, and I think it's the most wearable one out of them all, and it just looks so pretty on the skin. Can you see the glittery texture it's got? Pink is really pretty as well. I'll have to test the pink on my cheek in my next video and see what you guys think of it, just so you can see it in full action like this. So stay tuned for that. I think it'd have been really cute if the Extreme Frost came out with this collection, I think it was like last Christmas, where it's all glittery white. I think that would have gone really nicely together, because they just seem to come out on their own because of the conspiracy collection that's just come out. There wasn't really a collection for them to go in, so it is a shame it's just been on their own. But to be fair, I think it would have been too much if Jeffree launched a Christmas collection and then the conspiracy collection as well. So yeah, but I just think it'd been really nice to have a little few more accessories with the highlighters. So I quite like the formula. I really like glittery highlights, blinding highlights, but that is what they're designed for, a really intense highlight lover, I guess. So I really enjoy them. I knew I would like them anyway, because I do like wearing all his highlighters, and I do like a really bomb ass highlight. I don't like the little subtle glow that well, I do sometimes, but it depends what mood I'm in. So let me know down below if you got one of these highlights, which one your favourite was, what's your favourite shade, and any opinions or anything else down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!